Hey guys, it's Billy and welcome back to Spill Sesh, the Coachella special. Please excuse the fact that I sound like trash because Coachella really took my whole soul with that dust. But y'all, we need to talk about everything I saw while I was there, plus what the internet has to say about it all. Because who didn't I see this weekend? Honestly, I saw literally everyone. If I've talked about them in a video, I saw them in person. Like, it was crazy. So let's start with some tea I can't believe before we get into this story with James. Let's start with what happened with Tana, okay? Because this is wild. My jaw was on the floor with this one, okay, you guys? So Tana Mongeau has recently been hanging out with this guy named Brett from Big Brother. I don't think that they were dating, but they were definitely hooking up and going on some dates. And, well, she was like jokingly calling him her boyfriend for a while. And I think recently, like, they haven't really been hanging out as much anymore. But I will tell you guys, at Coachella, I saw this man, okay? And he was holding hands with a girl. You know what girl it was? Erica Costello. And we already know the beef between Tana Mongeau and Erica because of Jake Paul. And yet again, they are sharing men. I couldn't believe it. I was like, really? What are the odds that I'm just here minding my business, having some ice cream, and then I turn around and I see Tana Mongeau's old man with Erica? What the heck? The influencer world is so small, I'm telling you guys right now. Anyway, I just had to share that because I just thought that was really freaking hilarious with that one. Also, the photo I got from it doesn't really do the situation justice at all, but that's him in the Bass Pro Shop hat, and that's what she was wearing that day, so it's for sure them. But anyway, aside from that, Emma Chamberlain was all over Coachella this weekend with the way that she had Chamberlain coffee everywhere. She was getting that good business, let me tell you, and I saw she posted a picture of what she was wearing day 3, and some people were commenting like, why would she wear that? It's just cozy, nothing special. Let me tell you guys, this festival is exhausting. By day 3, you're lucky if I'm even freaking standing there. So leave this girl be. It's a cute picture. Someone even commented, "This is what you wear to Coachella?" And she said, yes. I would like to see this person go to Coachella because let me tell you, day 3, my friends and I had to bring a blanket because I needed to sit. I could not walk, I'm going to tell you. And I was fully prepared. This is not my first rodeo with Coachella. I've been many, many times. But I mean, by day 3, I don't care what is on my body. I don't care how I look. This is not New York Fashion Week. Let me hear the music. Let me sit down because, oof, it's just way too much to get dressed up on day 3. Literally, listen to my voice. Yesterday, I could barely even move. People that judge Coachella outfits are so interesting to me. Like, go to the festival and see how you feel afterwards because you will not want to dress yourself. Anyway, the other thing that happened this week is Olivia O'Brien performed. She sang her song Jocelyn, which is, as everybody knows, about Logan Paul. And while she was singing it, obviously the famous line is, "I hope it was worth it, effing Jocelyn." And during the song, she brought out Logan Paul and he put up a sign that said it wasn't worth it, which, oh my gosh, some people are wondering if they're back together, some people are wondering if they're just hooking up again or what the deal is with them, but I thought that was pretty funny. Anyway, the other big thing that kind of is going on with Coachella is something with Revolve Festival. If you guys have no idea what this is, Revolve Festival is put on by Revolve, which is a website. They sell clothing. It's pretty expensive clothing. Like, it's basically an online shop that sells a lot of designer, like higher end priced clothing. Honestly, their pieces range like near the $100 range. And they put on a event during Coachella. So it happens the exact same weekend of Coachella. I believe it's only Saturday and Sunday, so they don't have it on a Friday, but it's called Revolve Festival. They basically have grown over the years and made a festival of their very own. They had Post Malone come perform, Jack Harlow come perform. They have free food and free drinks for influencers that are invited, celebrities that are invited. It is an invite-only event. So you have to be invited to go to the event. You can't buy tickets to Revolve Festival at all. I don't know why everyone was so shook this year, but everyone was talking about how Revolve Festival was like Fire Festival. It was terrible waiting for the buses. There was like no water, nothing like that. I don't know why everyone was so surprised, because back in 2019, the same exact thing happened. I remember watching Shelby Church's vlog talking about how it took them 2 hours to get on the bus, and they were saying like there were no more buses coming. And I mean, she ended up getting lucky and she got onto a bus, but it was a very terrible situation.
There's a line and a half to get on the shuttle. I think this is just for Super Down at this point. So it is 4:40 right now. We just got in line, so let's see how long it takes.
Shuttle, last shuttle.
And they just said that was the last shuttle. Today's kind of been a bust. Everyone's like so disappointed, us included. Now we're just in a Walmart parking lot. So they took everyone on shuttles, and then there was like one last shuttle, I guess, and the workers here were trying to be like, oh, we'll get you on it for $50. They've turned on us.
And it sounded like the exact same thing happened this year. And I believe that Revolve has certain celebrities and certain influencers that they are personally paying money to come to the event, promote the event, make the event look super cool, make the event look super fun, make people want to buy clothes. And they are prioritizing those people to get to the event over just like some whatever influencer that has like 10,000 followers. I think that is definitely why there are certain influencers who look like they had an amazing time at Revolve Festival, and why there are some influencers who look like they had a very terrible time at Revolve Festival.
Revolve Festival, absolute chaos.
Obviously, the company as a whole just needs to get their stuff together, organize getting people to the event better, or just invite less people, because it sounds like they just do not have enough buses to get everybody to where they need to be, and the event itself just sounds super unorganized. Anyway, let's get on to this James Charles story. This man, I couldn't stop seeing him this weekend. Like, every day I saw him. I will say the outfits that he was posting on Instagram was not actually what he was wearing at the festival. Like this outfit right here, I mean, just look at it. It's not practical. He was wearing pants with this when I saw him. He was not actually wearing like the bottom half of this outfit. It did look like he kind of got like burned in a fire. That's what the top half was giving. But, you know, obviously James doing James, wearing something unique to Coachella, which was actually a very big controversy this year. A lot of people are saying a lot of the celebrities that went were actually dressed very casual, jeans and a t-shirt, whereas influencers were actually in these very try-hard outfits, hiring stylists to get them these grand, very unique outfits. And people were making fun of influencers for this exact reason. And Lauren Giraldo actually pointed this out and made a TikTok about it.
So I'm noticing that this is how influencers dress for Coachella. Lots of time and effort put into these looks. Like my outfit today took hours to put together. Lots of care and attention to detail to make sure it's perfect. And this is how the A-listers show up. Look at Kylie and Hailey. Very easy, effortless, leather and jeans. Here's what Kendall wore. Like, is this the tea? I think that's the tea.
James actually replied to her TikTok and he said, "There's nothing wrong with the casual wear, but our jobs are content. If we showed up casual, all of our content would get no engagement. I personally love planning the looks and photos. It's genuinely fun. It's lame that people are trying to make fun of people for having fun with looks." James also did a video response to the TikTok as well.
The fashion at Coachella this year has been a very controversial topic that I'm seeing a lot of different TikToks about. The differences between what influencers wore versus what celebrities wore, celebrities dressing casual, making influencers look stupid. It's all very, very interesting to see people's opinions on this. A lot of celebrities dress casual because they don't want to be spotted. They want to get into the festival, watch the set of a few of their friends. They don't want to post any content and they want to get out and enjoy their day. And that's fine. Whereas a lot of influencers do want to get spotted, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Our entire lives and jobs revolve around creating content and getting engagement on that content. I would love to go to a music festival in a casual outfit, but if I posted that on Instagram, it would get zero engagement and all the comments would be like, "What are you doing, girl?" Also, for me personally, I think that getting dressed up for a music festival is cool and it's part of the experience. I genuinely love planning the looks and the accessories and the makeup looks and the photos. Like, it's fun. I don't think it looks stupid to wear a crazy outfit that you want to photograph and feel confident in. And I also don't think it looks stupid to wear a casual outfit. I do think it looks stupid to make fun of people for having fun and expressing themselves.
And I must say, I do agree with James. If James just wore regular clothes, or any influencer just wore regular clothes like Emma did, they would get called out. Like, Emma was getting called out for wearing sweats on the third day. People were saying, "That's what you wore to Coachella." people are judging her for dressing so casually at Coachella, where people are expected to wear these grand big outfits. And so I do think that James does have a point in saying that if he were to wear regular content, people would be like, why are you wearing that? Whereas nobody really cares if these celebrities are dressed so whatever, like they're just trying to blend in with the crowd. But I will say that regardless, James was still getting hated on, especially for this outfit right here, because, well, of this pose. People honestly didn't care too much about the outfit. They were like, oh, okay, you know, whatever. But people were saying that he was posing this way on his Instagram. He has a child audience. Why is he doing this when the people that mainly watch his video are kids? Like, what is with this pose? It's just inappropriate, shouldn't have happened. This is what people were calling him out for over the weekend, the way that he was like posing and acting, all this stuff. And yeah, sometimes I just think James forgets about the scandals that he was in. I also think he just forgets about how everybody else knows his audience, and he forgets his own audience, and he's just like posing. It's like, come on, James, like you gotta know better. Like it's just not the look. It's just not the good look, especially with your past scandals. Anyway, he did have security with him this year. He did have security, which is very important to him, because if you guys remember back in 2019, James did not have security, and he was like, I need an artist pass. I need to be in the very special area because I do not want to be mobbed by fans. And so he hired personal security this year. And so I guess he did not need to do a Sugar Bear hair ad and, you know, betray Tati again, because he hired his own security this year. So all is well with him. So that's pretty much my Coachella recap, you guys. Honestly, just a lot. Saw a lot of people. It was pretty freaking crazy, I'll say that. I definitely had a blast, and it was so freaking fun. I went with all my favorite people from back home and my boyfriend, and we had the best time. I ate the best food, saw some of my favorite artists, and I came back with Coachella cough, not COVID, because I took 2 tests, so thank goodness. But I definitely want to know if you guys saw anything on the internet that happened over this weekend at Coachella. Let me know, because I wasn't really paying attention. I wasn't really on my phone that much. This is all that I saw. So let me know in the comments down below. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.